Hey guys, welcome back. I'm ADC Gunner. Today I'm gonna show you possibly two of the coolest neo vintage Seiko die watches. These are the Seiko Monster first generation. There's a second, third, fourth, I don't know about fifth, but last time I checked there was fourth generation of Seiko Monsters. Each one of them are slightly different, but what I like the most about these, the first gens, is the looks and appeal, and I think they're the first, and sometimes the first is always most collectible. So, briefly, I'm gonna show you what's the difference between first and the second, and other generations a bit different. So, on the first gen, first of all, I have the iconic Seiko Orange Monster. This is the one to get because it looks so funky and quirky, especially in the real world, outside on the beach. And here we have more serious cousin, Seiko Black Monster. I don't know who nicknamed them, but nickname does certainly suit them, and they are very, very, very cool watches. I gotta tell you. So the first monster, first generation, you can tell it has crown like this with these vertical horizontal lines, and the checkered pattern is on the second generation. Also, second generation has a different movement. The one with the hacking and hand winding. This one is pure and simple 7S to 6. It's the same movement like in the famous Seiko SKX, but growing up with these watches and learning to live with these watches, always Seiko Monster was a bit more expensive and better done watch than the Seiko SKX. In the first place, this is aftermarket bracelet. This is a super engineer from Strapsco, and I did a full review of Seiko Orange Monster, so you can check it out. Just do a search EDC Color Orange Monster. It's a 42, I think 41 and a half, but I just call it 42 mil watch across a diameter, 20 mil lug width, and these suit on so many wrists because of this short lugs profile, and the watch is just legendary. The Black Monster here it looks a bit uglier on the camera, but in person, first time I saw the Black Monster, I said, hey, that's not a bad looking watch. So do not be discouraged if the orange one looks more attractive here. In real life, in person, this bezel makes it, it's a brushed finish bezel, and it makes the difference in real life, and it gives it that toolish appeal to watch. And this is a professional diving watch. It says here divers 200 meter. That means if a watch says divers 200 meters, it meets the ISO certification. So these are ISO certified divers. One of the requirements has to be a screw down crown, 100-meter water resistant. These are 200 meters. It has to have rotatable bezel with a loom pip, and it has to have some sort of a way of knowing that the second hand moves, so it has to have loom on the second hand. So basically, in a nutshell, that's about it. There's lots of other things that go into it, but yeah, this is it. The orange, my eyes are always going to the orange one. I always wanted the orange one. They were back in the days, you could buy Seiko SKX, Citizen, ProMaster, Orient Mako, and Seiko Monster was always a bit more pricier and a bit more cooler, and as it is today. Always wanted to have one. Finally, I was able to find one on eBay. I got this on eBay to a great deal. These have gone up in prices have gone up in these, not too much, but they did, and it's hard to source one that's so original and never done. What's funky and what was famous about this, except for the orange color, is the monstrous loom on these watches. The loom is just crazy. I'm just gonna try to show you the loom to kill some light, but yeah. The loom on these bad boys is off the charts, and when you first started to go into the watches, this is what everyone was doing. Sorry about the squeaky chair. When you first started to go into the watches, this is what everyone was doing, posting the photos of the loom on Seiko Orange Monster. It was the Monster loom, the best loom in the game, in affordable watches, and it outshines the Rolex even. It lasts all night, and this is Seiko Lumi Bright, and these two watches are just legendary. I have opportunity to show you side by side. I reviewed the black one. There's a review from me many years ago. The orange one also, you can check it out. Maybe I have a link in the description box. But now I just wanted to show them side by side, and I want to ask you, which one do you like the best? I like the orange one, to be honest. That's why I borrowed this one to show you. This belongs to my friend. I actually sold him this one, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I sourced him or I sold him this one. I'm not really sure, because I remember back in the day I wanted the orange one. I didn't want the black one, and now looking back at it, I should have kept the black one also. It would be a nice pair. This is my beach watch, and my friend also takes this watch to the beach every year. I will find some inserts and clips to show you, but yeah, legendary watches. This is not an original bracelet, nor this. They did come on rubber or the Seiko. It does actually better quality than on the SKX. I'm mentioning SKS because they were from the same era. I'm not really sure when these came out, but early 2000s is my guess. I'm gonna have to check it out. I haven't checked it, but yeah, two cool watches. Seiko Hardlex crystal on them. It's not sapphire, but as you can see, mine has no scratches. This one has a couple of scratches, but they are merely smudges. And two legendary cool watches from Seiko. I don't think it gets much cooler than this when it comes to die watches from Seiko. And they're still having this line. They look a bit different now with the black bezels and whatnot, but I still feel the original OG Seiko Monster, Seiko Orange Monsters, Seiko Black Monsters are the things to have, are the shit. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm EDC Gunner, and see you on the next one.